everybody, welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. Still a little bit sick and my voice is not really cooperating completely, so please bear with me. Last time we had gotten our butts kicked a couple times in a row by this, fight that's, with the Shar Temple, part of Shadow Heart's questline to, complete her character arc. I have a couple ideas on ways I might be able to deal with this that I'm gonna kind of try out here. And I unfortunately have found out since playing last time that I actually killed one of the playable characters and have been wearing her clothes for pretty much this entire playthrough. Oops. So I'm down at least 2 characters, because I also didn't recruit the vampire rogue. I already forget his name, because he hasn't been part of my game. And then I've also had Carlock be bugged for the entire playthrough, so I can't romance her. Yeah. And then I've also been finding out that nearly every decision that I've made throughout the entire playthrough has cost me some kind of, like, really important loot for one of the best builds in the game, or has, you know, again, led to, like, me failing to recruit somebody or killing somebody I wasn't supposed to kill. So this has apparently actually been a really terrible run, which is kind of disheartening. But yeah. So, that said, I'm going to start by kind of re-speccing Shadowheart here, and then, I'm gonna try a couple things and we'll see if we can win this fight.
What's next?
Well, I guess for that I'm gonna have to actually, oh right, I put her in the cool outfit, huh? I'm gonna have to actually go to camp.
We need to get rid of these bodies right now.
I'm dead! I'm so dead! Breathe! You have
Bastards
to
deserve.
clean up! You have to get rid of the body!
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
Don't know if I'm going to be doing this quite correctly, but I heard that there's this really strong cleric build that I'm going to try here. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Life Domain seems really, really handy because I mostly use my cleric as a healer. But, we're gonna try this light build first and see how it goes.
Bastards deserve.
Oh. I really don't use inflict wounds, so I think I would rather have sanctuary. My domain seems to be a very fire-oriented domain. Ooh, is this only usable on self? I think it might be. Oh well, I don't use the other two. And this could be relevant for what I'm about to try. know if wisdom actually affects spells at all in 5th edition. I'm really unclear. I feel something specific I was supposed to get as a feat this build. don't know what it unselected for me to select that. I'm going to look something up real quick to make sure I'm not totally messing up this build. I wish it wouldn't just arbitrarily take away other spells. I'm not sure if I should be getting Spell Sniper or Warcaster. Guess I'll go with Warcaster for the time being. Being able to maintain concentration on spells seems pretty good.
I'm gonna be sick.
All up.
Wait, what happened?
Overseer. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Breathe.
Right?
You have to clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies.
You looked so surprised, LOL.
Help me. There's so much blood. I'm gonna be sick.
How are you feeling, cutie?
I'm still a little bit sick, which is why my voice isn't quite all there. But it could be worse.
I have no snowflakes right now. Consider yourself lucky.
I see. Not currently armed. They accumulate fast though, or you'll have some soon.
You have to clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies. God help me. There's so much blood. I'm gonna be sick.
I knew you missed my aggressive displays of violent affection.
have to clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies. So much blood.
Okay, I think also while I'm here, I'm going to switch out
Help kill. We need to get rid of these
Bill
bodies.
for Gale.
Never a dull moment. Breathe. You have to clean. Bastards deserved it.
You have to get rid of the bodies. God help me. There's so much blood.
Because this is such a big group of enemies that I really need more, like, huge AoEs at the start of the fight, I think.
I seem to have forgotten myself there.
The hopeless romantic
sure?
Gale.
The blade stands at the ready.
Indeed.
And just when things were warming up,
To clean up.
I've not felt the presence of the Shadow Weave like this since we left behind that cursed darkness. We must be on our guard. Go ahead. I'm listening. With pleasure. Lead on.
So much blood.
Remember what I said about giggling Pookie?
No? I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry.
We need to get rid of these bodies right now.
Okay, Gale knows all the spells that Gale is going to know. Good to know.
It was my Uncle Ben's final words. If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make the us clap and giggle. Yes, indeed.
Ah, yes.
Heads up.
Good old Uncle Ben. Oof.
Boo, I was censored. Sad smiley.
Yeah, I gotta keep it safe for Twitch. Well, Globe of Invulnerability might be really helpful here. Word for later use.
Not Spider-Man Uncle Ben, I'm talking about the rice mascot Uncle Ben.
Oh, I see, I see.
He was a real one who spoke to me in my dreams. Telling me to clap Yuki's snow leopard cheeks.
Wow. Messages from the beyond.
Right now.
I must fulfill his dying wish.
Very important.
Heads up.
So much blood. Oh, and the smell.
We need to get rid of these bodies. Right now. I'm gonna be sick. Bastards deserved it.
Nope.
Exactly, you understand, so let me fill you with baby batter.
Okay. Might have to tone that down just a little bit. Again, gotta keep it safe for Twitch. That should be enough.
No, an AD, I can't hear the response. I must repeat my request to fill you with my baby batter, you thick snow leopard.
My response was, that we might, be getting a little bit spicy there, and we may just need to, tone it down a little bit to keep it safe for Twitch. I do feel like the nymph cloak is possibly an upgrade here. And like dominate person could come in handy in this fight.
I applaud your taste.
I see sad smiley. I'll save it for when we are in bed cuddling like we do every night. This is a true statement. Heads up.
Obviously true facts. Indisputable lore. Okay.
Let's get on with it.
Alright. Get this necklace.
Got to press on. Still breathing, despite everything.
Are you denying the fact that we snuggle every night?
A whole stolen childhood spent
I mean,
in
snaps
this
are very snuggly. However,
The Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Moving ahead.
clicked directly on the person.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Alright. Let's see if I can make this silly thing work.
We shall be robed in black satin and embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. All burdens shall be lifted.
You also receive my back shots every night, breath, or blink in the next 24 hours if this is true.
Lady Shah shall restore us to our purest form.
Those who cling to light are destined to lose it. Candles will gutter.
I could actually turn off the blinking on my model.
Will dim. Shed no tears for such fools. They are unworthy of Lady Shah's truth and doom themselves. We shall leave them behind. The night soon shall lead us to our reward.
You took a breath in. Ha ha.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors. Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the Night Singer.
I'm gonna try this just because I'm very curious what it gives.
Woes, but only for those who deserve
I'm probably just gonna reload afterwards, but
it. Her
I kind of already got such a weapon.
and you shall have no fear of death.
There is no fear. The fear of failing nights. Lady Shah.
You won't turn it off because it's true you like my back shots.
Nearby allies regain 1 to 4 hit points at the start of your turn. That is pretty powerful. But I'm not sure it's worth using my 1 divine intervention on.
Together, we shall watch.
What difficulty do you play on?
This way.
Oh, it's not a particularly high difficulty. I think it's just on, like, the normal mode. I didn't want to get hung up forever on the fights and not, advance for the streaming purposes.
Don't ignore my backshot statement.
Difficulties on balance.
Have to keep going.
What's cooking?
Okay, so
On my
Karlach
way.
Right there.
Yuki, can I take you out to dinner? And smash. I mean,
I just gotta throw that other bit
watch
in
a
there, right?
movie.
No salvation without sacrifice.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
It's gonna explode if I throw it.
Autocorrect, am I right?
Oh, that went poorly. Okay. Yeah, you know those auto suggests on phones? How they can be.
I tend to blow myself up in this game a lot.
Well, I'm gonna try a trick. I don't know if it'll work, because I'm really not set up correctly for it, but we'll see.
Let's get going.
We shall leave them behind. The night shall lead us to our...
Get everybody else a safe distance up this staircase.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors. Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the nights. The gift of loss. But only for those who deserve it. Assure her son. Serve her to your last breath, and you shall have no fear of death. Lady Shah watches our every step.
Lady Shah's darkness.
I joined your server recently and you haven't responded to my request to give you back shots at Mach 10.
Mach 10 might be a little fast for me.
Together, we shall watch with joy in our hearts. Embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. All pains forgotten.
Is this a
Check
channel
yourself before you wreck yourself.
Divinity? That's a channel Divinity. Oh, that'll be super helpful. Well, thank you for the hydrate redeem. And the posture check.
The stars will dim, shed no tears for such. They are unworthy of Lady Shah's truth and doom themselves. We shall leave them behind. The night shall lead us to our reward.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
I have an important question.
What might that be?
Lady Shah watches our every step.
Why are you so pinchable? Meaning I wanna pinch your cheeks in a non-sexual way, for once.
I don't know. Adorableness is in the eye of the beholder?
Together, we shall watch light be snuffed from the world with joy in our hearts. We shall be robed in black satin and embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. Burdens shall be lifted, all pains forgotten. We shall be free.
Free from life, free from pain, free from all burdens.
Lady Shah shall restore us to our purest form.
Where was he?
Those who cling to light are destined
I
to
knew that
OMG,
one.
I forgot about emo Scientology.
hearts will
Yeah?
burn low. The stars will dim. Shed no tears.
Oh, that started the fight. Okay. Good to know.
Shah's truth and doom themselves.
Emo cult.
Yeah?
Go darkness.
But hey, I have a new light build, so hopefully that'll help a little.
All burdens shall be lifted. All pains forgotten. We shall be free.
Mom, it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle is their slogan.
Light on my feet.
Well, I think most of them probably, are lacking in the parent department, to be honest. Seems to be pretty big in their cult.
Hearts will burn.
And if you weren't when you joined, you will be once you join them.
Themselves. We shall leave them behind.
True that.
And nights shall lead us to our
Okay,
reward.
hopefully that's far enough away for her.
Lord without loss. No salvation without sacrifice.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the Night Singer. The gift
Yuki, why won't you accept my dinner invitation? Sad smiley.
for those who deserve
Aww. Well, I'm not sure where you're located, but also kind of policy.
There is no fear. Fear of failing the Night Singer. Lady Shah.
Gotta be careful when it comes to, you know, meeting up with people from the internet.
Lady Shah's darkness awaits us all. But how shall you meet it? When the time comes, shall you be embraced by the dark? Or devoured by it? Only your actions
Outside of your window, silly Billy.
or punishment.
We shall serve. We shall be embraced.
I think there's very likely also a matter of distance involved.
Together, we shall watch
Okay,
light be snuffed from the
Is she
world.
Aslan herself?
Hearts, we shall be
Oh, it's a oh, it requires concentration.
by
Okay.
Lady Shah.
That's why I never use that.
Sun, all burdens shall be lifted. All pains
Now I remember.
we
good. I can cast multiple death wards. That's pretty important.
Hey, Yuki.
Hi, Louise.
You feeling better?
Not completely.
OMG Spider Yukikaze.
Yeah?
My hero.
Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the Night Singer. The gift of loss will soothe all worlds,
Found it before.
but only for those who deserve it. Assure your place
It's
at her side.
guidance.
Serve her to your last breath.
Here we
and
go.
you shall have
Thaumaturgy.
no fear of death.
There is no fear. Fear failing.
I think it only works on Shadowheart. Okay. That's too bad.
Did you get like the flu or something?
Not sure exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure I caught it off my family member, and for them it had like a lot of like nausea and vomiting. For me it was mostly like sore throat and body aches and stuff. I didn't get any of the nausea effects really, fortunately. But yeah, it's a weird set of symptoms and everything, whatever it is. And it's like oh, I'm losing my words here.
Very well.
I did do COVID tests though, and it's not that. So whatever it is, it's something like a RSV virus or something like that. Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Hearts will burn low. The stars will dim. Shed no tears for such fools.
Is one of the symptoms losing your train of thought?
Lady Shah's truth.
No, that's more just a me thing combined with not feeling so great.
The Night Singer shall lead us to our reward.
There can be no reward without loss. No salvation without sacrifice.
Lady Shah smiles upon our endeavors.
Each of you has suffered in your own way and sought out the Night Singer. The gift of loss will soothe all woes, but only for those who deserve it. Assure your place.
Yeah, apparently I'm too terrible at this
Your
too.
last breath, and you shall have no fear of death.
There is no fear, but the fear of failing the Night Singer. Lady Shah watches our every step.
Lady Shah's darkness softens us all. But how shall you, when the time
Never had anything but a poor performance. I think you really need to be like trained to not suck at
only your
performing.
actions can determine your reward or punishment?
We shall serve. We shall be embraced. Lady Shah awaits us.
Together, we shall watch light be snuffed from the world. Joy
Okay,
in our
well,
hearts
we'll try this anyway.
be robed
See what happens.
and embraced by Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. All burdens shall be lifted.
You and I need to speak. You may have. You feel the barest of presences caress your mind. Ah, as I thought. Quite an adventure has brought you to this point. Illithids, kidnapping, infection, the Hells, hunted by cultists and Githyanki alike. And, of course, the artifact.
Are you still stuck on the parents thing?
Yeah, I am.
Its name does not. I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind, and with it, the artifact. She succeeded in retrieving it, but then it is you who appeared, not her. Where is the artifact? A bold claim. Humor me with a little negotiation. Perhaps we can find terms that will allow reconsider. Aid me, and you can count on my support against the Absolute. Reject me, and your journey ends here.
Wait, so I can potentially persuade them because Shadowheart's not with me? Sure, why not?
My interest is defeating the Absolute. It seems you're on that path already. I will not have it said that I am unreasonable. Shadowheart, surrender her to me. She has much to answer for. Oh, but I shall. I'll just ask your...
I think that might kind of mess things up for me, that she wasn't part of the conversation. But we'll see.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Very well.
I am Lady Shah's instrument.
Squeal, little piggies.
The witching hour.
I'm ready.
Have you even made a dent in clearing this?
I mean, just now at the start of the battle, I've already downed the leader. So I think this new strategy is working out better, at least. But this is my first attempt since last time, so you're coming in at just kind of the beginning.
No surrender. One, two.
Don't actually want to rage yet, I don't think. I was going to, I should have done it before I started throwing stuff.
No.
This time, I'm kind of trying to gather them all up more. Which seems to be working. It's helping a lot not starting kind of surrounded in a bottleneck where they can just spam AoEs on me. I guess Earth Elementals can't jump.
The Nightingale shall prevail.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's foes must die!
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Can't even catch my breath.
Fancy their chances.
Got to concentrate.
I would say this isn't exactly how I planned to do this, but it's definitely working.
Will you succeed is the question.
Well... I'm doing pretty well so far, but we'll see.
Let's go.
also have a lot more units on my side this time, thanks to casting some summon spells. And before, it was largely the, like, crazy overwhelming numbers that they had that were being a problem for me. I wish I'd known that that was a teleportation ability in an earlier turn. That would have been helpful to know. Oh, they can just spam this? Jeez.
What now?
Let's finish this.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Having a lot of AoEs at your disposal sure does help in these situations.
Ooh, fun.
And there goes another one of their casters.
Is this the one?
I think so. I mean, I barely even got damaged this time. Pretty much decimated them. The unfortunate thing is I don't know if I'll get the full credit for this because I didn't have Shadowheart there as part of the interaction when I was talking with them.
Why didn't you?
On my feet.
She wasn't good for this fight.
Oh no, she's right here. It's just she wasn't close enough to my main character when I initiated the conversation, so she wasn't part of the conversation. I didn't realize that would happen, is basically what happened.
This is gonna feel good.
Our lock basically just flying.
So it's not like a Fallout scenario where characters can talk to characters while in a completely different room, lol.
Yeah, correct. You have to actually be nearby.
Breathing, despite everything.
Need to stay focused.
Of course they saved. Of course they did.
Nothing will stand in my way.
The lance board is set.
You know, I may just magic missile this guy just to be safe, because I've got plenty of extra spell slots. Path is interrupted for magic missile. You're kidding.
Knight to King 5.
I wonder if it's gonna make it seem like she wasn't there at all cause of that.
Storyline-wise, I think it will, which is unfortunate. But I'm not totally sure it matters. So we'll find out.
Blood comes easy these days. You picked the wrong fight. These boots have seen everything.
If it does make it so that she wasn't there, is that a reset?
Yeah, probably. Like, we'll see. I mean, well, if it makes it that she wasn't there and it has an impact, like, story-wise, then yeah, I'll reset it.
Never a dull moment. Blood follows me everywhere.
Okay, well.
Need to find a way forward.
Quite the party you got there.
Yeah. We have to gain entry to the Chamber of Loss, apparently. Wow, that's quite good. Oops. Sets the wearer's strength to 18. That's also pretty handy.
So where are the parents?
They're held in some Chamber of Loss. I don't know where that is yet, but I'll figure it out. Don't know. Oh, wow. Has so many bonuses on it. I feel like I'm sure I can find a use for this. But I don't know that I need it right now.
Can't afford to stay idle.
That said, I think this shield is better than what Shadowheart's already using, even though that was also pretty good. I give the other shield that she was just using to Will. So much stuff to loot.
Blood? No, never mind.
And, 2 copies of the letter they wrote to their mom. Apparently looting that person is considered stealing. Wonder if it's some kind of bug that is making me get 2 copies of all these. Because that's been unusual in the past. So many corpses. I think that's all of those.
What's hiding here? Another step forward. Wish I had a bow of holding. Home will ever believe this. That will fit in my pack.
Never have too many silver plates, I suppose.
Time to press ahead.
I just killed all your friends.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
He looks a surprisingly lot like I do.
Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Well, I'll sell you all the stuff I just looted off your friends. Want to buy back your temple's own silver plates?
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
My faith will guide me. I ought to speak.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly. Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations. Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
So are these your people?
This is... this was Shadowheart's cult before I convinced her to abandon her goddess at the last moment, so that we didn't murder the angel that is the daughter of Saloon, who is now on our side and helped us kill the boss in Act 2.
Well, you know that little scar on your elbow?
So, this person is Shadowheart's people.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less. A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Budug. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case,
so are they talking to you, or are you speaking for Shadowheart?
In fact, I saw her
of course,
smiling.
now I'm confused,
I think she was
LOL.
proud of you.
Right now I'm actually controlling Shadowheart. This is Shadowheart here, who's talking to her, and this is me, back here, just kind of watching the conversation.
Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when
I know
you
it's kind of hard to tell with everybody in armor and masks.
We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair. The plait and French?
Are you sure
Yes.
you're not the one
On
with
your
the wizard
instructions,
hat?
Of course. You were
Yes,
very
I'm
intent
sure.
on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were
I
cramped
put
by
on
the
my
time I
robe
finished,
and
but
wizard hat.
You were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch. Hidden at the back of the storage area. Luckily enough, as quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there. It should be, well, if not how you remember it, exactly as you left it.
Okay, well, very nice of her.
Still alive, so that's progress.
We'll go ahead and read her journal now.
Don't waste a step.
Ah, okay, so that's how they found out about the artifact.
Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
Why do I remember
Too bad I
these
already
of all
looted these
things?
vaults.
A gift from Solda Nessela, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not. Dark Justicia Helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to admit these are all about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
That's not quite what I meant to do.
One day, I'll catch a break. Might be useful. Open up.
Scroll of Darkness, you don't say. The Quattrasune is apparently the Kama Sutra in this game world.
Wonder what's past this.
I've come across it a few times before. Including in the Devil's Bedchamber. Okay, so she said something about a hiding place.
After I moved something on the altar, I see them. I see my parents. Gods, what's been done to them? What am I to do? No time to waste.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her, Jennifer, Jen, our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You make things worse for yourself. And for them. I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
what you want.
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me.
I think I clicked that
Let's
too
leave this
soon.
place. There's nothing more for me here. More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shah will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Breathe
Sure
deep
thing.
and move. Huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Easy enough.
Guess I can't interact with it while I'm already talking to it. Yeah, it wasn't happening.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
Which way to the nearest library?
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All
What
you
a way
see
to
is
meet
a
the
void
parents.
of endless
I know,
darkness.
right? Terrible rolls. There we go.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shah itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
I mean, if anyone would do it, it's Gale.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Or we'll make the wizard even weaker.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody an officer of the City Watch. A comrade died because of you. The dead man's face fades away. The identities of informants vanish as well. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
I don't think it actually gave me anything. All it did was curse me.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Your masks are certainly something.
Yeah? Can't make it up there, I guess. I have a feeling I might be able to loot this skeleton.
Steal his ribs.
Yankee. Head removed. They tortured her for information. Then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Oh, this skeleton's not lootable. Oh well. think there's a door up here. Armory. Well, that's probably a good place to check out.
Always room for more.
Don't burn yourself.
Guess I'll clean out the armory and then go sell it to the quartermaster.
There's a gap behind those crates. Big enough to fit through.
Soldier?
Free onions, yay.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
No time to rest. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh look, night orchids. Is why she likes them so much.
It's comforting to be here.
Don't mind if I do.
Sad that she herself doesn't even know that's why. That was her little secret hiding place.
So what now?
Now I sell some loot, make my way out of here, and then, given the time and the fact that I have to be up early for some adulting tomorrow, I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up there.
What do you see?
But next time around, I will probably go on my adventure to invade the vampire palace. Oops, I want to keep that.
Make sure to bring garlic and wooden stakes.
You know, there's a surprising lack of... Oh. What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue, a thiefling, nameless comedian moments before his perhaps timely murder? That completely destroyed my train of thought. There's a surprising lack of wooden stakes to be had, but I am armed with the daylight spell, and I have a feeling that will go a long way.
I'm wrong for thinking werewolves have it better than vampires.
In terms of, like... Well... I mean, okay, here's the thing. Vampires are immortal as long as something doesn't kill them. So there is that. But certainly werewolves have less weaknesses than vampires do.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
So she had basically just enough money to buy out her own armory.
Yakkles like silver bullets are the way to kill werewolves. Who the heck carries those on them?
Mostly only people who are hunting werewolves. What with them being expensive and not very practical. I mean, realistically, any silver will work, as long as it's vaguely weaponish. I picked up the keys for these rooms, but I've already been in them, cause... Yeah?
You have my attention.
Apparently you can't recover level 6 plus
Exactly.
spell slots.
Meanwhile, you have stakes, garlic, sunlight, war crosses, and vampires are screwed.
No one stopped me yet.
Yeah?
On my way. Better not be cursed.
Although, to be fair, you have to actually be able to stake them in the heart with the wooden stake, which can be challenging with a vampire. Oh, okay. These are all enemies now.
All right.
Hardly surprising.
Oh, and holy water. So many weaknesses.
Oh, can't find path because I'm blocking the door.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Eat it.
Well, that certainly happened. Okay, I guess she's just stuck now. Cool.
Allow me to demonstrate. Step to it.
If you can be a supernatural creature, what would you be?
Well, trolls are a surprisingly good pick. They don't have a ton of weaknesses and they're really hard to kill. But they're also trolls, so there's that. Just gonna firebolt because I don't want to try and figure out that pathing.
Got to move.
Oh, there's more of them. I mean, dragging is obviously a really good choice. They live practically forever. They've got basically no weaknesses. Oh, guess my elemental is just stuck there.
Only unfortunate part is that people will be after your treasure constantly.
Yeah, but that's also part of how you end up with so much treasure. You just eat all the people who are after your treasure. The Fey Lords are a pretty good choice as well. Let's see, any kind of, like, honestly, any kind of, like, demon or angelic being. They all get the immortality and tons of powers. Something like Were-Tiger has a lot of appeal for me for obvious reasons.
How do I go from here?
You seem to be interested in immortal beings, lol.
Well, I mean, you know, if you look at it from the perspective of, like, what benefits do you get out of being that creature? And, like, that's, like, one of the main draws that people have to elves is they're basically ageless and immortal, but they really don't get much else.
My turn.
What am I still fighting? Oh, this person. Okay.
Open up.
Death is but a word away.
Sounds like gold.
But I guess also when you're someone who has a lot of health problems, longevity and, like, I don't know what to call it, like, impervious constitution, I guess, have a lot of appeal. Lockpicking impossible?
So you listed some, but you haven't picked one yet.
This is true. Still kind of working my way through it.
What's inside? Can't slow down.
I feel like I'm also, still forgetting some options that would be kind of in my usual list. But, that might just be my brain not working so good right now. Okay, I'm gonna do, I think, a proper save here.
Dwarfs, Sasquatch, mermaids.
I've never been into dwarves. Not really very into Sasquatch or mermaids either. They've never been very big for me. I mean, I guess there's a certain appeal to the simple ocean life, but, besides that, not a whole lot going there for me.
Centaurs.
I mean, centaurs aren't bad, but it's still kind of just a horse person. If you can choose any mythical being, I'd rather be something more interesting. Let's see here. Pulling up the monster manual real quick to parse through that. Shockingly
Fairies.
slowly. Hmm. Oops.
Trust the elf father and
Banshee, Basilisk. I mean, I'd rather still be something at least vaguely humanoid that can still kind of interact in the human world. I'd like to be able to still play video games. Trier, Dryad.
What
Dracolic,
about a Cyclops?
Dragons. Cyclops is way too big. You can't really fit in anywhere. You don't have proper, dual vision. All kinds of problems with Cyclops. No real benefits either. I mean, you get some strength out of it, but that's about it. Let's see. Harpy, Hellhound.
Once we see sunlight, the dawn.
Kobolds are pretty adorable, but I don't think I'd really want to be one, given the option. Kinda low on the food chain. Oni's not a terrible choice. Especially since they can, like, shape change and stuff. Rakasha? Magic using interdimensional kitty? Oops. Supposed to be having.
Hush, little elfling, thou needst not look far to feel the light of Corellin's bright star.
Oh, interesting. In 5th edition, Rakshasa are technically, devils. Hmm, 206? think, all things considered, I'd probably just go with something like succubus. And then you can just take whatever shape you want and have all kinds of cool powers on top of it and be basically immortal and, like, even if you die, you just return to your home plane. It's almost impossible to actually kill you. All the time in the world to do whatever you want, and you don't even need human food or anything like that, so... a lot of concerns in life kind of disappear, as long as you're not enslaved to somebody.
Oh, will you lure me with your seductive charm?
Ayo. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody, and I'll see if I can find somebody to read.
See why Yuki?
We're gonna read Agent Q, who is playing Mechabellum still. Bye-bye, everybody. Matinu.
Once we see sun light the dawn of a day. That's when we know we've been kept by the Fae.
Oh, we actually have more. Yeah. Defensive upgrade as well. Yeah, he doesn't actually have anything that's close range, so we can just get the artillery piece. This might win it for us.